Okay, so it's been a while since I've done a Fix-It with Kronk. Um, my daughter gave me this chair, which is a really neat piece. It's a folding wood chair, but it only had 3 legs. This leg was attached over here. The glue had dried out. It was attached with a screw at this spot here, and it was missing a leg on this side. So she said, "Hey, Kronk, can you fix this and reproduce this leg for me?" So what I did was I found a piece of wood that was the same thickness as the existing leg. And since it had to be a mirror image of the leg, I laid the piece out on the wood and drew it out with just a pencil, and then I cut it on my bandsaw, so I got a perfect mirror image of the leg. Then I very carefully measured the distance from the holes with a caliper. With a caliper. And it's just a little cheap plastic one, but it was plenty good for what I needed. And I measured the diameter of the holes and found they were 5/8. Now I used a Forstner bit in a drill press to clean out the glue that was in the old holes on the first leg. And then I used the caliper again to measure how deep the holes were, and I set the lock on my drill press. And even though the wood's not the same, I believe the wood that I have here is mahogany, and this original wood I think is oak, but I can't really tell. The grain seems a little finer than oak. I think it'll be fine. She was just looking at it for a spare chair, and once I glue them all on here, and also what I did was I took some sandpaper, some strip sandpaper here, and a Stanley knife. I used a utility knife to clean the glue off of the dowels. I found a screw that was pretty close to the screw size of the one that was still there, and sanded the dowel pins on each end. So ready to glue it up. I will glue this and clamp it, and then we'll finish up the video. Okay, we're back. The table legs, or the chair leg, has been glued on and clamped. We're going to let that glue dry. I use pipe clamps because they provide really sturdy, strong gripping. So we'll see what happens in the next video. Okay, so what I did here is I put a little bit of stain on this wood, and when that stain dries, I'll put a like a polyacrylic finish on this, very light matte finish. Might be a little more matte finish than what we have here, which seems a little more shiny, but there's enough variation in the wood here that this leg made of mahogany isn't really going to be too much different. So let's see what happens at the end of all of this. Okay, here we are with the finished product. Last coat on this leg. I stained it. I put several coats of polyacrylic, one of my favorite finishing compounds, a water-based in-wax product. And this project is just about done. So anyway, thanks for tuning in to another Fix It with Kronk. And please subscribe and comment or ask questions. Glad to help. See you on the flip side.